Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1784, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which English author penned the novel Great Expectations? Charles Dickens. What misleading name is given to the conflict between England and France that lasted from 1337 to 1453? The 100 Years' War. Which country contains only a single railway station within its borders? Vatican City. Which pair of characters are twins in the animated series Thundercats? Wily Kit and Wily Cat. Into which river did the Pied Piper lead the rats of Hamelin? Weser. Which actor is famously nicknamed the Muscles from Brussels? Answer: Jean-Claude Van Damme. Before it became known for mobile phones, what product did Nokia originally manufacture? Paper. What is the standard frequency of the alternating current electrical power grid in the United States? "60 Hertz. Which European city is home to the Charles Bridge and St. Vitus Cathedral? Prague. What is the collective noun for a group of larks? Exaltation. Chemist Carl Djerassi is credited with playing a key role in the development of which widely used product? The birth control pill, the oral contraceptive. Before Buckingham Palace became the main royal residence, which palace served as the principal residence of the British monarch? Answer: St. James's Palace. In 1995, the average public school in the United States had 75 of what installed? Computers. Who wrote the book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Roald Dahl. Which singer, best known for her hit songs from the films Fame and Flashdance, was born Irene Cara Escalera? Irene Cara. Which prestigious tennis tournament are brands like Coke, Rolex, Slazenger, and Robinson's Barley Water officially associated with as sponsors or suppliers? Answer: Wimbledon. What natural substance is primarily used to make glass? Sand. Which actor made his directorial debut in 1980 by directing the Oscar-winning film Ordinary People? Robert Redford. What type of prehistoric reptile was Archelon? An extinct sea turtle. From which country did the United States purchase the U.S. Virgin Islands? Answer: Denmark, 1917. In Elton John's song, what were we hoppin' and boppin' to? The Crocodile Rock. Which brothers held the first public film screening in Paris in 1895? Answer: the Lumiere brothers, Auguste and Louis Lumiere. By what nickname was Albert DeSalvo infamously known? The Boston Strangler. Which film marked Kevin Costner's directorial debut? Dances with Wolves. Which band had a hit in 1984 with a cover of Sea of Love? The Honey Drippers. On an Italian menu, what dessert does zuppa inglese refer to? Trifle. What disease ultimately led to the death of notorious gangster Al Capone? Late-stage syphilis, neurosyphilis. In Korean culture, which animal is traditionally a symbol of long life? The deer. In Greek mythology, which child of Cronus and Rhea later became king of the gods? Zeus. Who was the only pope born in England? Adrian IV. In the animated series Inspector Gadget, what is the name of Dr. Claw's pet cat? Mad Cat. Which country is the football club Anderlecht from? Belgium. Mount Teide, the highest peak in Spain, is located on which island? Tenerife. Which brand used The Clash's Should I Stay or Should I Go in an ad, propelling the song to become a UK #1 hit in 1991? Levi's. Which European city is the capital of Slovakia? Bratislava. Which national capital is the westernmost on mainland continental Europe? Lisbon. Which inventor is credited with creating the kinetoscope? Thomas Edison. Which noble gas has the chemical symbol Kr? Krypton. What does the name Hillary, derived from Latin, mean? Cheerfulness. What is the capital of the Gambia, small West African country, defined by a narrow Atlantic coastline and the Gambia River? Banjul. Which Brazilian city is home to Sugarloaf Mountain? Rio de Janeiro. What was the first feature-length British animated film adapted from a novel by George Orwell? Animal Farm. What is the name of the character who defeats a giant in the fairy tale Jack and the Beanstalk? Jack. From which Mediterranean island, famous for ancient copper mining, does the element copper take its name? Cyprus. What does a geophage eat? Soil, earth? Which band released the 1998 album Blue? Simply Red. Which singer co-founded the British television production company Planet 24? Bob Geldof. Which 3 occupations are named in the nursery rhyme line, Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub, who do you think they be? Butcher, baker, and candlestick maker. What continent is the turkey, the traditional Thanksgiving bird, native to? North America. Which knight of the Round Table survived King Arthur's final battle? Sir Bedivere. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.